Hi everyone, it's Julie. I'm going to make a virtually fat-free lasagna today. It's also lower carb and it's absolutely delicious. I promise you won't notice the fat is missing. So this is for those of us that are watching our weight, and I hope you like this recipe. So first, I'll tell you what I did in preparation. I bought whole grain, Barilla brand actually, lasagna pasta. So I think with the whole grain you're getting the fiber, so it's a little bit better for you than the regular lasagna noodles. But I boiled them, and you need to really kind of eye what size pan you're going to use. So I'm just using a small, very small pan, standard square pan. So I boiled and cut to fit 6 whole grain pasta noodles. I also sauteed about a 1/4 cup of an onion and also 2 cloves, small cloves of garlic. I sauteed that on the stove in a saute pan like this. I put a little olive oil in there. I sauteed them. Then I added about half a package of this ground turkey I got at Whole Foods. It's ground turkey breast. It's the white meat. This is the lower fat. It's very lean. So I added about half of the package of this, sauteed it till it was cooked, and then I added my favorite pasta sauce. When you're looking for pasta sauce, there usually is a big difference in the amount of sugar they add. So I'm on a sugar, I can't have sugar. So this is Whole Foods brand. It's very low in sugar and low in fat. It has no saturated fat. So definitely do your research. So I added about a can of that, and that's just sitting on the stove, sauteing, simmering. I put it on simmer, just letting that cook while I prepare everything else. So next step is you want to get some fat-free ricotta cheese, and I usually add about 2 cups for this size lasagna. So again, if you're using a larger lasagna pan, you really need to increase or decrease the amount you're using. So I'm going to put about 2 cups in a bowl. And this recipe freezes great. I cut it up into pieces and I freeze it, and I eat it throughout the week. So I put about 2 cups in there. And I'm going to add some Italian seasoning. I don't know, just eyeball it. That'll give the ricotta cheese some flavor. I'm going to add some pepper. And instead of regular salt, I'm going to use garlic salt. Just be careful with this stuff because it's really strong as far as saltiness. I'm just going to put a bit of that in there. I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of reduced fat Parmesan cheese. Put some of that in there. And then I'm going to mix that all up together so it's nice and mixed. And you know, if I didn't add enough Italian seasoning, add some more. There's no right or wrong to this. I know some people add an egg. I left the egg out. I don't think you need it. Okay. So we've got our ricotta mixture done. We've got our noodles done, and our sauce is done. Basically, it's just waiting for me. So let's get started making the lasagna. Move this stuff out of the way. So hopefully you guys can see. I'm going to start with adding some of the sauce at the bottom with our turkey. I know everybody does this in a different sequence, but this is a sequence I do, and it works for me. So I'm just going to put a thin layer of the turkey sauce down below. And then I'm going to put a layer of noodles. Okay, then I'm going to put some ricotta cheese on top of the noodles. Now my lasagna is only going to be one layer, so I'm going to use all the ricotta mixture. I know some people, depending on the deepness of your pan, you may have multiple layers, but I find one layer is plenty enough for me. So just spreading that ricotta mixture. Okay. Going to be so yummy. And once I have the ricotta mixture down, I'm going to add love. I'm just going to add some more of the turkey. Because I really try to not use so many layers of noodles. I know some lasagnas have like 5 layers of noodles. This, again, we're trying to make this low carb, diet friendly, so you're not going to find a bunch of noodle layers in the lasagna, but I promise you won't miss them. So I did another layer of sauce, and I'm going to do the last layer of noodles. That's all in. Then I'm going to put in the last bit of sauce that I have left. And if you're running short, just add some more tomato sauce to it. It doesn't have to be full of meat on the top. But this is, you know, I'm trying to let you get all your protein in with the ground turkey. So just a light layer left on top. And we're going to add some fat-free mozzarella cheese. Love this stuff. I promise you won't notice that this is virtually fat-free lasagna. Just put that layer of that on top. I buy this when it's on sale and I freeze it, so I'm actually putting frozen cheese on top. It'll be absolutely fine, won't have any problems. Depending on how much cheese, you can load it up. Last but not least, I like to sprinkle some reduced fat Parmesan cheese on top. Just give it more flavor. And then you can also just sprinkle a handful of the Italian seasoning on top to make it look nice. I'm gonna put a little bit more. Okay, so that's it. Simple, very simple. Quick and easy, virtually almost fat-free ground turkey lasagna. I promise you will love this. In an oven, cover it with tin foil, put it in a 350-degree oven. It takes about 30-45 minutes, so just check. You want the cheese to be melted on top. That's how you know it's done. Okay, thanks guys.